When I was in the military, I can remember specific times where I was praying a lot. Some times in my life when I was going through some really difficult times, and of course my prayers were coming more frequent, even, crying out to God at times, why? Probably my prayer sounding very much like, quite a few Psalms. Prayer was always, I think as a young boy, when I look back at just the habit of prayer, I think it was kind of a checklist thing at first. I grew up in a Christian home, and we made sure we prayed before we went to bed and prayed before meals. And as a kid, I sometimes got antsy when certain people stood up at church and prayed and prayed and prayed. But as I grew into my faith and it became my own personal faith, and I learned more and more about how God desired a relationship with me, then I realized how important it was. And I think the other light bulb for me was as I really got into Bible study more and was studying the Gospels and saw what a part prayer was of Jesus' life. How he went off to a remote place early in the day and prayed, and how important and crucial it was, especially in the Gospel of Luke. Luke always highlights how he prayed and how much a part of his life it was. But I find myself now at this point in my life just talking to the Lord as I'm driving to work, as I'm walking through the hall. I might even just be thinking a quick prayer. I might, if I know I'm going to deal with a difficult situation, a silent prayer, just trying to, fulfill that verse, pray without ceasing. And it is a great strength to me. And it's a reminder, too, that this is a relationship, not just an act that I'm just supposed to robotically do. But, when you think of a dear relationship requires investment and requires communication, and why would I not want to do that? And of course, to listen to him, I have to be in his word, and sometimes just, I was commenting to my wife the other day too, about how sometimes in the morning, my brain immediately fills with the things of the day, and how I still am trying to practice that being still, being silent, listening to him, also listening for his voice, seeing what he puts on my heart, something maybe that I need to do for that day. So it's becoming more and more important and crucial for me.